Outdoor Adventures.
Greetings all, it's Chuke here from Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Well, when I first started this channel, I was using Underwood Xtreme Penetrators in 10mm, and I'm back to the basics of what I started with. It feels great, it's a lot of fun. I think Underwood really makes a good bullet, and so we're gonna look at the 10mm 140 grain Xtreme Penetrators, just classic. I love it. I've got so many boxes of Xtreme Penetrators, I can't keep them straight. But I am testing the good old 510 Tactical. I did shoot this with Chuck, and we did shoot Buffalo Boar and Underwood, and we didn't find any bulged or cracked cases when we looked at the brass. So I know I did a video about that, but you know, it's just one of those oddities that happen with certain models. It can happen to any firearm as far as I'm concerned, but this is a safe weapon. There's nothing in the chamber there, but I think that this is still one of the top 10mm you can buy. I don't really care for the trigger, and I don't really care for the price. I mean, this is still like over $1,000, which is kind of ridiculous. I've been telling people just get an XDM for, you know, a little bit over half the price. But if you can afford it, I do think that this is a solid option. So we are going to take a look at this. We are going to look at the ammo, and then we'll do a penetration test and put it over the chrono and see what we get. All right, here is what we are working with. For a while, I had the FN 510 MRD, but this is definitely a superior firearm with the threaded barrel. Such a great option. I couldn't help getting one in flat dark earth. FN just does such a good job with the flat dark earth finish. I remember when I had a Scar 17 in their flat dark earth. It's probably one of my favorite firearms I've ever had. I'm planning on getting another one someday, but the shrouded sights is one of the best features. Also, the optic feature with this dovetailed plate, it just sits very low. It's far superior than like the Glock MOS system and what some of the other people are putting out. Suppressor height sights. The only complaint I have with this, besides the price, is the trigger. For the price, you know, $1,000, they should have made like a really good trigger like the XDM. That's, you know, 3.5, 4 pounds or something like that. It's not bad. It's just kind of clunky. Chuck really ragged on it. He didn't like it. And I have to agree with him. They should have made a little bit better of a trigger. But all in all, I still think it's pretty much one of the top 10mm striker fire polymers you can buy for the money. Not a big fan of the grip texture. It's all right. I do like the grip angle, shoot it fairly accurately, but here's what we're dealing with. 1,500 feet per second, 140 grain, Xtreme Penetrator from Underwood, and it's just so classic. I love that screwdriver, copper alloy head. It's great stuff. So let's take it to the range, see what we get. 10mm, good old 140 grain Xtreme Penetrator, FN 510 Tactical. Let's see. Ooh, slam shut on its own. Let's see what kind of readings we get. 1494, very impressive. 1469. 1482. Gotta love it. 10mm, 140 grain Xtreme Penetrator, FN 510 Tactical. I hope to get it on the first shot. You gotta line it up perfectly on these ballistic gel tests, and I'm not the greatest at it, but I'm gonna do my best. We'll see if we capture the bullet. Really interested to try it. Eyes and ears, people. Safety first. That's what Chuke always says. Wow. Crazy. All the way through. Let's check it out. Amazing. Well, as you can see, we got a nice, wound channel. It went all the way through. out the back. Crazy. And shattered our ceramic plate. Very good penetration, amazing. I'm gonna see if I can find the bullet, probably a fat chance of it, but you never know. Well, there you have it. Survey says, let's see, my best shot was 1494, so we were under what the box said. A little disappointed by that with a 4.71 inch barrel, but I did get 682 foot-pounds of energy. Now, this may be a better option than when I'm shooting the hard cast. I believe out of that Glock 20, I got 630 foot-pounds of energy. So 682 foot-pounds of energy is great. I'm also getting great penetration. I don't think you can go wrong with this. To tell you the truth, this is probably what I'm going to carry in bear country, just because these numbers and that penetration is just very impressive. So big fan of the FN 510 Tactical, and I think that the power and penetration it's getting is wonderful. So thanks for tuning in. Please become a patron if you can. I have links down below. It's Chuke, your friend in the field.
My name is Chuke. I like to trade my guns just for fun, but now I have none. Oh, look, get shot by a bear, but I don't care. I got a 10mm. Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Watch you almost die every time, guaranteed.